back.
Oh, we should be back. Yeah.
I don't.
It said we
viewers?
it said we reconnected, so we should be good.
Okay.
Yay!
I think from when it paused, or at least for me, and the stream can correct me on this. I think the stream is also delayed, so it might take a little while. But
Oh, there we go.
I
see it now.
But
Yeah, I see it.
once I think it got cut off right when Vessi or Ty, when you were explaining the mini Vessi that was walking
yeah.
its way up.
Pitter
anybody-
pattering.
Yeah, for anybody who missed that, if you know that TikTok of the bird that's like stomping around, that's basically the sound you hear. It's just like it's like walking by.
Yeah.
But
Um,
so there's 3 different cities. One seems to be a cat fight. Just
But
over
not
who gets to be
cats.
king.
Not real
Oh, yeah,
cats. They're just two
it's-
girls who both want to be.
Yeah,
Their
so
mom died or something.
there's some drama. And then in another one, there's a volcanic vent that seems to be inactive when it shouldn't be. And the last one, which seems to be the least popular, is in the deepest trench of the ocean. And there's a disease that is spreading that seems to have magic origins.
a disease.
It just
You see,
that's the
Dalico
information
says,
I have.
yes, I do not understand the lengths of it, but because of its rapidness, I'm willing to understand it so that it is of magical means.
Magical. Do you know if Ulrin has visited that city recently?
I would not know.
Could ask her.
I don't want to go in the bottom of the ocean.
I'm concerned about people who are.
Did Olvin seem sick to you?
Oh,
Because that's rather specific.
Not
didn't seem
when we
sick.
first met. Never mind. We can go to
I'm worried
The-
about a volcano being sick.
That just, I mean,
You see
very
Dalico as he sort of stares for a moment. He says, "I suppose you could word it like that."
that's. I mean,
So,
that isn't. I
yeah.
find that more interesting than like 2 girls fighting over like a popularity contest.
And should we vote?
I'm down with that.
I'd say that works.
So
um,
everyone for Osatria, the cat fight. Anyone?
You get one vote. Damn.
Yeah, you get 1 vote.
Only one, because you're only one person.
That makes sense.
Okay, it's-
Cat fight.
Okay, and then for Nenarius, I might be saying that wrong.
Which one is that one again?
Oh, the volcano.
Volcano.
The volcano.
The other option is the bottom of the ocean with the sick people.
So sis, what
I
are you
thought-
gonna vote for?
I thought we were voting already for option 3.
Nearest.
Oh, the volcano?
No, sorry.
Abysura?
Osatria.
So let me rephrase.
Yeah,
Oh
sorry.
no,
I
sorry.
held this vote very poorly.
Abyssarit. Abyssarit is the one that I.
Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. Cat fight. Show of hands. Okay, hands down.
Oh, wait, I'll vote with Deo.
Okay,
Nice. I high
Volcano.
five.
volcano. Show of hands. Okay, no one wants to go to volcano. Okay, and then Abysrith.
But that
Show of
was
hands.
your vote, Mimi.
Yeah, what was your vote?
Oh shit.
You gotta break the tie!
oh no.
So it's up to
You
Mimi
Pixie
on the
leans
tie.
over to Deo.
You're the
and I
vice
go,
president
I
of this.
voted on purpose so we could have a tie.
That's
No, tell them!
So Mimi.
Can I make a perception check to hear that? See if I can hear that.
Sure, absolutely. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm not-
Pixie.
I mean, I'm only
Pixie,
really
give me
whispering,
a stealth
so.
check.
She's
Pixie.
here for the
Okay,
drama.
Maddie, I like how you said sure, but Dan said
Yeah. I got a 17 for my stealth.
Okay, Solstice, that's the
I
DC
didn't
you
see
need.
it.
for yourself and a perception
Yeah,
check.
just to hear her say that, I just voted just for the tie.
I got an 18.
There you go. So
You heard
Solstice,
her.
you heard her.
Pixie,
Were you eavesdropping?
no, you were just really loud.
I do have a very. My voice travels.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you embarrassed. It's just
No, I'm not embarrassed at all. I'll,
Mimi, you have 5 seconds to vote.
I'll tell
That's just such
everyone.
a
I'm
fun
sure so
thing.
Mimi can break the
Four,
tie. I'll
Don't have
admit it.
3,
for both. Mimi,
2,
you cared about
1.
Okay, we'll go to Abyssarith.
No.
I'm so sorry. I don't want to speak for the party.
Too
but
bad.
you're den mother, or is that what you call it?
And mother.
Sure.
Or
I've had party mom, but I'm
Party-
only a. Wait, how old are all of you? I'm not that much older than you guys.
So you
I'm
see,
19 and a half.
you see Dalikos as he goes. So to understand what had just occurred,
I want you to know, Dalikos, you've made Adam as a Triton man. This is the man I live with.
you see Dalikos as he goes.
Serene.
You all have voted on heading to Abyssarith to find the source.
Yes.
Very well.
Aw.
I shall make my plans
Do it,
for
Deo. You're brave.
Naneris then.
Everything's
and you
ugly down there.
You see Tior says,
That means we'll be really cute.
well, I personally have never visited the magnificent city of Osatria, but I would be gladly be able to go and chat with the royal palace on their debates and discussions.
What are you saying?
Hmm?
Sorry, I distracted him.
Didn't hear what you were saying.
I'm electing to head to Osatria.
Okay.
I'm just picturing him being like, ladies, ladies, ladies.
He's doing all of the like.
Hey, at least it's
uh,
not dragons this time.
Yeah, he's
It's
talking down
like
all
closer
of the
to people.
conflicts.
It's like
He's
I'm
gonna
picturing
cut-
like that
he's a
meme
counselor.
in Jurassic World where it's like all of the Velociraptors, but it's just Tior and like a bunch of
The
different
Chris
political
Pratt
situations.
zookeeper scene.
You see Dalikos as he says, very well. I shall set up transport for each of you to make your way. I will also get you outfitted. It'll take some time. However, I would also like to extend to you, if there is something that you would like to use from my workshop, you are welcome to do so. None of them are complete, and so you may run into some issues. And what I'm going to tell you as players is this. You can ask for any item up to level of rarity for one item. However, each of these items are going to come with a bug in the sense that it's possible that when you use them, they may jam or break when you use them.
So what
it's a
you're saying is this is cool as hell.
So, so you're welcome
Wait, up to how rare?
just rare.
rare.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're welcome
I
to
did.
sit and sort of think on it for a little while, because obviously, of course, you won't have the final decision, but it's just something for you
Boy.
all to think about for at the week's end.
I think we should all just ask for guns.
Could you imagine?
let's not do that. I'm not actually going to put a stop on that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, blunderbuss. I
Uh-huh.
should have said that instead.
That's what Portia has. The
Um,
least predictable
may
weapon you
I-
could possibly outside a musket.
Dan, you said there were different rooms with different kind of ecosystems in
Mhm.
them. Can I wander? Is there a forest one?
Yeah, you absolutely may.
May I wander to the forest one?
Sure. Yeah, you begin to wander. We'll jump back to that in a moment.
Can I go up to Dalikos real quick?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm gonna hand him one day of rations because he looked hungry, and just be like,
How
darling,
kind.
I know that you work so hard, but you're wasting away. Please eat something. And I'm gonna hand him that. And then also be like, also, she's 19.
He kind of
And
looks
I'm-
at you for a second, and he just says, my first question.
Of which there are many.
Sorry, that was a gross laugh.
No, it was appropriate.
He says, he says, my first question, what is this? As he sort of like looks at the rations, he's
Oh.
like,
Ooh, what do I have?
Well, this is so cool. Sorry, continue.
Can I just be like dried meats and like
Yeah.
cheese and stuff?
I can.
It's like it's a charcuterie board essentially, but in a little pack.
um,
I give him a Lunchable.
Actually, I need to tell you
Nice.
that I know you said it correct that like charcuterie board, but I
Oh,
heard
charcuterie.
no, I heard
Charcuterie.
charcuterie board, and I was like,
Aw.
oh, share.
A charcuterie.
Do you
Uh,
believe in life after love?
he sort of he nods and he goes, thank you, I appreciate this gesture. My second question, who are you talking about? Because I haven't the faintest idea.
I'm so. That's. Oh. So, well, I'm Mimi, and the little satyr girl who keeps making eyes at you. Her name is a pixie, and
What
she,
is
she
she
loves
doing?
She's looking. How do I say this bitch wants you so bad without saying it like that?
What is she doing?
the making eyes, like she seems very fond of you in just
Mom,
it-
you're embarrassing me.
just doing this for your own good. But I just want you to know she's very young, and that you would not be a good romantic prospect for her. I don't know that if that's at all your intent, but
Is
I
that
think that
what
might
that
be
means?
hers.
What are you guys talking about?
Is that what that means?
This is so embarrassing.
I'm having this conversation away from you.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah,
I will
Yeah, she-
aid you here by just picking a pixie up, putting her on my shoulder, and just
Theo and
walking
Pixie are
away.
just like, how can we get guns from this man?
You see Dalico as he sort of looks at you, he just says, I don't want, no, what? No. No.
Oh no, that's
Poor
and
guy.
I appreciate it. I just I wanted to be sure because you are a very large and charming man, and like you're quite handsome. Like I'm just going to be real, but she's been
Thank
kind
you.
of eyeing you, and I wanted you to be aware, and that if you move on that in any way, I don't care how skilled you are, I will end you.
Denver.
Mimi is on to catch a
I-
predator.
I would like to make it known.
Yes.
I have zero romantic interest in anybody.
Oh, ace
Noted.
representation, we love.
Noted.
That's
Matt, he's not ace. He's just got the highest standard possible.
It's like if it's not a wrench, I don't want it.
Exactly. They haven't come up with a word
So-
for what I am.
I
yet.
appreciate it, and I didn't mean any offense. I know she can get caught up in her feelings, and some people would take advantage of that. And again, I do not mean any offense. I just met you today, so I don't know what kind of man you are. So
Okay.
but you have a lovely home.
You see Dalcus, he says, thank you.
Eat your snacks. I'm going to go. I'm terribly sorry for this awkward interaction. Yeah, go eat your snacks. Like go have a juice
All-
box.
Just to try to talk to him now to see who can do it the best.
That was
You're
almost as
on.
bad as mine.
Yeah.
I went. Don't.
Mimi
fuck
rolled
with my
that
little-"
too.
Yeah,
You,
it's
you
just
see-
one better than me.
You see he nods, and as you like start to walk away, you just see him go,
Oh.
At least he's eating
Aw,
them.
nice.
I didn't mean to hurt his feelings. I
For
just
him.
she's so little.
I didn't mean to hurt its
For me,
feelings, just
finished.
instill the wrath of a warrior in him.
He needs
After
to
Mimi
know
What
there
are you talking
consequences.
about?
Uh-huh.
After Mimi finishes this conversation, Nessie's gonna
no.
walk over, pass a pixie to her, and she's gonna like go
Whee!
running over and pull out her own little bit of like dried fish jerky and hand it to the dude and be
Oh,
like,
hello.
yeah, just wanted to say like sorry about all my party companions. This is just how they are. Don't take it against them. They're just
Oh, I forgot to tell him something. Shit.
no.
Mimi,
you're
where
not
are we
allowed.
It had nothing to do with the pixie. It was actually important for the mission. Fuck!
Um,
My priorities.
I just wanted to tell you that, like, just I know they're probably stressing you out. Just don't worry about it. It's just how they are. It just means they care.
all right. Thank you. I
Darn it, bud.
appreciate that.
She's gonna be like, have a good lunch, and just like kind of like fist bump him on the shoulder because she knows that he's not gonna give a fist bump back, and just go, and then just walk away.
As Vessie is walking away because she has said
Oh my
Mimi is
God.
not allowed to talk to this man. Mimi, can I try? I don't think I can sneak past Vessie.
You'll have to. Oh God, you'll have to roll.
Mimi,
a sneak, and I'll
put
have
me
to
down.
roll- Yeah, with a pixie.
I did it for your own good, honey.
Put me down.
Don't put her down.
I need to talk to him. It's important.
Oh god. Okay.
She's just
I
gonna walk.
okay.
She's
I'm
going
gonna let a
walk the
pixie
day
go,
Great.
but I am gonna stand where I
gonna-
can hear this whole conversation.
Mhm.
She's
Afterwards,
just gonna
she's
go
gonna
up
walk.
and say, I really like your eagle
Oh,
ant
hello.
contraption. I really like your eagle ant contraption.
Thank you.
I had a friend like that,
God.
but he was a centipede.
Oh.
Yeah, his name was
Perforos's-
Catacurm.
His gift to Nylea, yes.
Yeah, you know it?
I know of him. I know of all of Perforos's creations.
He's pretty cool. That's all I'm gonna say. Bye.
You didn't give him snacks.
Goodbye.
Oh, here.
Oh.
It's a stale, like, scone from her mother's bakery.
Oh, that's old
Aw.
as shit,
I
man.
saw
Oh, you
them,
know it is.
Giving you snacks.
He looks at it, looks at you, and he goes, "No, thank you."
Oh, okay, bye. I walk away. And her tail's low.
Oh.
It's
Okay, Mimi's gonna rush back
I'm
to this man. I'm
fine.
sorry. I'm so
happening.
sorry. One more thing.
We just
and I,
keep going up and then walking off.
I know you are being kind of bombarded. I did want to say, when we end up on this unseen island, if there are any supplies that you'd be looking out for, like, I know you have ore here, but if there's things that we find that are like undiscovered, I'd be happy to bring some back for you for like building your weapons and your mini like mechanisms. And that it was the part that had to do with the actual game and not just making sure that the pixie makes bad
see-
decisions.
You see, he nods and he goes,
Great.
I'll leave you be, and I'm gonna leave.
Yes, he's standing next to Deo. Both of them are just kind of going like,
Like Mimi has a
Oh,
crutch.
Nego's gonna lean over to Vessie and be like, okay, like at first I was having fun with this, and now it's just like getting really hard to enjoy.
when did we become like the normal people here?
I don't. That's bad.
Yeah, I can agree with you on that.
Ugh.
got disconnected. I think it
no.
disconnected right when Vessie was talking to Deo.
Okay.
Oh well, the only
man.
sass that came out of here was Deo asked for a gun. He said that if you pray
Yeah.
really hard, that Thassa will give you one for New Year's.
And
And,
Deo called
No.
her an ugly fish.
Yeah.
To which Vessie replied saying, "That's not nice to say about a pixie. How dare you?"
You're all getting spankings.
Anyways, I'm gonna go look around at his contraptions and decide what I want to take with. And I'm gonna walk off and take a look around at cool things, but I won't touch them because he said not to touch anything.
Rock and roll. Solstice.
You said that there's a garden?
There is a garden.
I'm gonna head that way.
Cool. Solstice, you head your way towards the forest room.
Yes, the forest room.
Mhm.
I would like to, if there are trees around, just kind of. It's been a very long time since I've been in a forest, so it's very much an emotional little time.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to sit down on my knees. I'd like to see if I can reach Nylea.
Go ahead and give me a religion check at disadvantage. You have a player's accomplice. I will say, for the record for everybody, is that everybody has one player's accomplice and then one guidance right now.
Okay.
Evan to a
I got
Uh,
an inspiration earlier for teaching a shark to love.
I
Yes.
got an
And
inspiration for Vex, which means she will be rolling it.
Yes, both Vessi and
I
Pixie
know
have
that
an
is one.
inspiration.
The player's accomplice is. The
Can be
player's
a-
accomplice is a.
Can be an automatic
like-
success if you want it to be.
No, I'm good. Yes, I'm going to make it an automatic success.
Okay. So, you sit for a moment. And you sit within the trees. And even though this appears to be sort of stemming in sort of like this forest within a room, sort of magically created, you get this sense of connectedness that you have not felt in a long time, because you have not been in a forest for several months at this point. And you sit there for a moment. And as you sit there, you see emerging out from behind one of the trees, there appears to be a wolf. And this wolf is peculiar in the sense that it has this light green fur and vines wrapping around its entire body and sort of accenting its eyes. And sort
I
of
love him.
And the wolf walks up to you.
Nylea?
And just stares at you.
I just wanted to say that I'm sorry. I know that you've raised me since I was little, and this isn't the first time that I've lost faith in you, and I'm not sure if you're going to forgive me again. But I do want to say that I am deeply, deeply sorry. And I just really need to figure out who I am. And I did not mean to offend you in any way, as you are the closest thing to a mother that I've ever known. And I hope that perhaps when all is done, that you may give me a second chance. I love you very much. And I wait for a response, not really expecting one.
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
I see replenished that PC, by the way.
Yes, so your PC's accomplice has been refreshed, so you have another one.
Cool.
PC's the best.
Thank
Yes.
you.
We love icing.
I'm going to use that.
You use that. You watch as the wolf. It makes no gesture of menace or any particular expression. But you see, as it stares at you for a moment, how are you positioned right now? Are you standing up in this forest?
No, I'm on my knees.
The wolf walks over to you and, without saying or showing anything, it circles you several times for a moment. Until eventually it lands in front of your knees and it simply lays down and just curls its body around your knees.
I hug it and lie down next to it. And I say, I love you, Mom.
Rest its head against your legs. And until you decide to move, the wolf does not retreat.
I stay.
Rock and roll. Are there any other lines of business that anybody has any particular inkling towards?
With the garden, is it like a fruit and vegetable garden, or is it like just got like a ton of shit?
Everything under the sun.
Wow.
I want to find like a grove of rose bushes. And I just want to like walk alongside it and like kind of like trail my fingers over the roses. And like I won't really be speaking, but essentially just like in my heart, just be like kind of like thanking Karametra for like bringing me back to some place like this.
Mm-hmm.
And like that's literally it. I just wanted to find some rose bushes.
Cool. You absolutely do.
Can I? Oh, he told me not to touch anything. Fuck, I touched it. Oops.
Oh yeah, I touch trees too.
Oh no, not the trees.
Yeah.
Can I find the cow place again?
You find that
trail
there's
along.
an open
Yeah.
field and there are several figurines. There are cows, there are chickens, there's nearly every animal that you see or that you can think of sort of displayed out in front of this shelf, resplendent in this sort of blanket field that you saw changed when the cows was placed on the pedestal. But yeah.
No, I want cows.
You want cows?
I love, don't touch anything. Makes all the cows.
Yeah, he was gonna go cow
grab-
or something.
Cows!
You grab
Cows!
the cow figurine,
Mhm.
place it on the pedestal.
Yes.
You do so. It filters out in this field, and you just see this large field of cows.
Yay. I want to walk in and find the nearest cow, and
Mhm.
I just want to rip up a fistful of grass and try to feed it.
Go ahead and give me an animal handling
Aw.
check.
Oh
cow
boy,
gonna
another one
bite
of my
you.
favorite +0 skills. Let's go.
Does anyone ever have good animal handling?
Oh, okay, 16.
Rangers.
I've got a
Dang.
+5.
You grab some
I-
I have a
cows.
+1.
I don't
You
actually know
see
what I have.
the
+4.
first cow that you kind of see, the sort of these are not like just sort of like titular like spotted cows. These are all sort of like very like brown fur cows.
Ah.
scattered
Yeah.
throughout.
The
And,
big cows.
You
Are they Highland cows?
They're not
Like the
Highland
fluffy
cows.
ones with bangs?
They're
Oh.
they more kind of like look more like ox more than anything, but they are kind of like an early
Okay.
offshoot of like cows.
Beautiful.
And you find one, and you full of grass. You see several other of them have like moved away, but then there's one that sort of like stays behind and sort of like gently walks up to you and just starts eating the grass out of your hand.
Oh.
Heck yeah. He just kind of rubs his nose. Ah, you guys are so cute.
This isn't Deo anymore, this is Crash.
You don't know.
You're like, I want to go to Cowland.
He's both.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of like pat its big belly. Just kind of rub the side of the neck of the cow. It's like home.
I love Dan being a cow.
Dan is so good at being animals.
Method
I have
acting.
forced
It's
him to be so many in
incredible.
our home games. Look at him go. That's a cow.
That's a whole cow. I'm gonna
Dan is,
feed it
Dan
another
is
little.
realistic animals. Meanwhile, I'm like, yeah, you can do donuts on a moose.
What? Surely you can.
Surely you can do donuts on a moose.
I actually think of the goat simulator
Okay,
where you just
but it
rotate
wasn't just a
at
moose.
high speed.
It was
Have
James.
you seen there's a new?
It was Jane.
Have you seen that there's a new goat simulator?
Number
Yes.
3, yeah.
It'll
You
take
can
me
play
back to 2012.
The hammerhead shark
You
on a
can play
skateboard.
as Epixie the goat.
Hell yeah.
Perfect.
She craves that mineral.
Rock and roll.
It's true.
Is there anything else you'd like to do here, Dale?
No, I'm gonna feed him an extra handful of grass and then kind of bonk my forehead against its head.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna leave. Ah.
Can we just
Yeah.
stay with Cowdan for the rest of the session?
Oh, damn.
Get a pixie to do telepathy.
heard of Cowboy,
and
now
say
get
that there's
ready.
and
Oh
say
my
that there's a
God.
cheese feast.
He's
Hey.
feeding.
Cool. Is there any other lines of business that anybody wants?
I'm the only one who hasn't done anything, and the only thing I'm gonna do is basically just follow Tio around, very much acting like that. I'll help with anything, but like keeping a close eye, kind of thing, and that's about it.
Girl.
Yeah.
Cool. So as you're kind of looking around, Tier sort of like looks at you and he just says, "So, Vessi, what do you think your advice would be in sort of speaking to these princesses? I want to get your insight on it."
It's going to be a delicate line, okay? Because like ladies don't like we don't like for you think that we're being like overreacting or anything like that. So like take their point seriously, but like don't undermine the point. You know, like if you get on their good side, maybe you can get them to work together instead of separate. You know.
That would be.
As in, don't say, you know, like, oh, I went and talked to your sister and like, no, man, she seems like she's got a better idea than yours. Like, don't do that. Don't do
No,
that.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. Certainly having conversations behind the other's back would be ill-advised in these situations.
If they're anything like my two brothers, honestly, they can probably just like duke it out with like, you know, like a head hold, and just whoever passes out first is gonna be the one who wins.
Yeah, so you know,
Love that game.
don't know if fighting would be
Fantastic.
the most ideal
If it
way
comes
to
to
resolve.
it,
Uh,
let them go at it together. Don't get anybody else involved.
potentially, I think having everyone together discussing it would be a wise idea.
Mm. Do you know anything of the city down below that we're going to?
Ooh, Abyssarith, that I don't know too much about. I have never visited myself. There was an ancient Kraken lord that I had fought years ago, who had hailed from Abyssarith, but he was not associated with the city. He was simply acting of his own accord. Well, I think I had most of what I deemed to do. I think I'm going to get some rest before I head out. Is there anything more that you would like to discuss?
Do you know anything about Rufix? I asked because like the name, like it kind of got thrown around some of the Argus soldiers, and I haven't really heard much about them, and I don't know.
Go ahead and give me a deception check.
See, honey,
Wait,
you
what
gotta...
are you hiding?
See, honey, why you gotta be asleep right now? I might have to just take her inspiration.
Or
Or
you
her,
could
'cause I
use
can't
your
let
piece as
her.
accomplice if you want.
No, I want to see. Oh, that's not a bad roll, but I feel bad when I don't use the inspos. So, Vexy, honey. There we go. There we go. I got
She's
your
in the hood.
She's
She's
just
that
there.
stang on me.
100% in
Stay
the hood.
strapped.
Aww.
Stay
Come
Come
rad.
say hello. Can't even get to her. There she is.
She's like, what?
Never wanted to be a rat so bad.
That looks so cozy.
Just throw me in the hood.
Whoa! See, you got me one number better, sweet baby girl. Let's see. That is
Do one for you better.
that is going to be an 18 because I only got a +1.
Cool. Okay. You see Tior as he sort of like nods and he just says, "Well, wouldn't we all like to know more about the God of Mystery?"
Fair point.
They are
Didn't
truly,
realize.
they are truly one of the more enigmatic gods within the pantheon. Being a Godra, I know them to be the most peculiar.
Oh, weird. I didn't realize they were the god of mystery. You know, weird that the god of mystery was helping dude who wanted to steamroll his own teacher. Cool. Sleep well, nigga. Bye.
She's gonna just
You
like awkwardly walk down the hallway.
awkwardly walk down. And as you start to walk down, you say, "Well, Vessi, if there's anything more that you would like to talk about with me directly in any way, I'm more than happy to listen."
She hears the word directly, even though it's not at all like emphasized. But she's doing like the thing like she was doing with Katea's, just going, "Got it," and just like takes off again.
Rock and roll. As you take off, as all of you rest easy for the night, preparing for your journey to the city of Abyssarith, the deepest of the Triton cities within the Siren Sea. And that
With the worst
is-
fish.
is where we are going to end tonight's session.
Ah,
Weird fishman.
Weird Fishman. So
he's so handsome.
thank you all so much. This has been a blast. I appreciate all of you tuning in to the 9th episode of The Edge of Knowledge.
We're on the
Uh,
ninth.
we're on the
49
ninth
Gosh.
episode. It
Wild.
is quite the
Nice.
shoot. So tune in all throughout the week. We got What Lurks in the Dark tomorrow. We got Search for the Spell
Spooky,
Forge on
spooky.
Thursday. And more streams to come. So stay tuned. Best way
And
to stay
next
tuned.
week, giveaway.
Giveaway.
We have a giveaway happening right here. So
Giveaway.
be prepared, be ready. Tons of fun stuff. The best way to tune in to all of these giveaways, the streams, knowing everything, that's in the Discord, which is the best way to be informed, and also to connect with all of these amazing community members. And with these giveaways, amazing dice, amazing trays, and all that. If you don't want to wait for a giveaway, head over to Misty Mountain Gaming. They got some great stuff over there. Amazing dice, amazing trays, whole tons of stuff. So tune in. I want to thank you all so much for joining in. I want to thank all the players for a wonderful session. And if nobody had told any of you this week at all or at any point, we just want to say here at Misty Mountain Gaming, we love you all. Have a wonderful
Love you.
evening.
Love
Have a good
you.
night.
Bye.
And we'll see you all next week. Tune in. They're going to head to an underwater city.
We are.
Regrettably.
Find out. What is
I
this?
can't
Go
wait.
see some fish.
Oh, sorry,
I'm
crap.
gonna see some awful fish.
Thank you all so much. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Love you all.